Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here present and ready to take it in. Happy you're being here. My name is Letice for introductions. I do readings on here as well as talk about my self journey. But you can also book a personal reading with me down below. Dreams, my body, soul, so forth and have you. I also am going to be on Twitch this Thursday and Friday. Again, I say affirmations, okay? This Thursday and or Friday, you can check me out there. I'll just do reaction to videos, talk, answer questions, reactions, all the good jazz and things. But with that being said, done, and set up, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we're gonna get into this. So I'm gonna try to do as many like spooky or not just spooky, but like Halloween, October month, occultish power, extra, kind of on that side of things. And so, if you know from one of the readings I actually did from What's Standing Behind You, I was pulled to this book from one of them. I'm not going to say which pile. If you choose it, you choose it. But I would decided to go ahead and pull it, kind of like pick a card. So essentially, this is like the overall energy. So the cards will look differently, obviously, but it's just overall energy of the cards kind of look like this. And I'm just going to do three separate piles. And I want to do what entity is standing behind you, right? And so these creatures vary from region, continent, they're all over the world. So again, just kind of look at them, see what you resonate with in the pile in the description below. And we're going to go ahead and get into this with pile number one. How are you doing at 152? Hope that you are doing well. So pile number one, let's go ahead and flip the book and see what entity is following you, okay, or around you. What entity is? I said behind. What entity is behind? Let's say it's behind or around you. We have the moon rabbit. I'm going to read a little bit of it. It says, a charming creature of Chinese legend who makes its home on the moon. The moon rabbit pounds the elixir of life with a mortar and pestle. And I'm also seeing somebody, I'm hearing, I just got back into the kitchen, or I just decided to start cooking again. Moon energy is also pulling into that Cancer energy, that home body, that cooking, making your home feel very calm and nurturing and open, yet stable and firm. And so that cooking energy, if you know any cancers who and they like to cook and or bake, that's a safe spot sometimes for that. Not all cancers, because it's not, but you get what I'm saying. So it's kind of this energy. You could be cooking again, wanting to create this. I'm hearing creature comforts for yourself. This kind of calming energy here for you. So it's like the moon rabbit is around you, adding in that extra energy. I feel. It says, according to Chinese folklore, if you look up at the moon in the night sky, you may just be able to make out a shadowy figure. Right? It says, this is the moon rabbit. This creature is not alone, though. It is a friend of the moon goddess Chang'e, who is the one who brought it to the moon in the first place. And I think there's actually a cartoon movie about this. Where the girl is hearing the story about the moon goddess, and so she wants to go to the moon, and I think she's actually able to visit the moon, and the moon goddess is not who she thought she was because she was hurt because her lover was gone, or something of that sort. And it's like a really good kids movie because it's one of those kids movies, like, even if the kid leaves, you still gonna be sitting down watching it. If I can remember the name, I'll put it down in the description below for you guys. But it's essentially this story in motion if you actually want to watch how this story plays out. It says, it is said that the moon rabbit once left the moon when a terrible plague beset the Chinese city of Beijing. Recognizing the dire need of the people, Chang'e sent the moon rabbit down to help. The moon rabbit visited each infected family with a medicine to cure them. The moon rabbit is also sometimes called the jade rabbit or the gold rabbit, but whatever its name, it can be found pounding in plain sight to anyone who looks up at the moon in the night sky. Okay. And so this can also, again, be about that nurturing, creating that home and energy, that fourth house energy you're pulling into. Like I said, back in the kitchen, I'm hearing, I just made a doctor's appointment. It's a lot of things where you're, again, creating. You could, it's a lot of Cancer in energy. And yes, I'm a Cancer, but I always cleanse my energy beforehand to only pull from yours. So essentially, so it could be a lot of Cancer energy around you, or you're pulling into that fourth house energy of just wanting to really truly take care of your body, your environment, and yourself, to create it to be comfortable, to create it to be safe and secure, and just allowing that. But also, like I said, the rabbit went out and it did what it needed to do because a plague had beset it. So again, this creating this meal, this elixir, this space, right, that is always very much there. So it's like you're creating this essence, possibly for people around you, an environment, a safe space for them to be more open, more vulnerable, or you are putting something out there for people to take charge of their life in as well. So that is who's currently following you. Let's get some messages and see what they possibly have to say to you as well, about why they're following you. Let's get further into that. I wish I could. I wonder. I'm going to try to be really cool, really quick. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Try to leave that up so you guys can reference it. Yeah, hopefully it stays. Gravity, do your thing. But yeah, so pulling into that moon rabbit energy, let's see why this entity, this energy is following you. And again, no matter where you are, you don't have to be in China, obviously, to resonate with that as well. Because the moon is everywhere, baby. The moon is everywhere. Yeah, I'm hearing trying new things. And you are going to be everywhere as well. Oh, I like when it comes like this. It's almost like opening an envelope. I'm hearing for you guys, but that's not what I was going to say. That's what I'm hearing for you guys. So opening an envelope, checking your mail, something coming in the mail for you. I'm hearing something paid. Um, I'm hearing bills reset. I'm not even sure what that means, which possibly you do. But yeah, it says spirit. Okay, heard. Say no more. And then it says, I'm excited to show you my new home. What did I say? Creature comfort. It's creating a creature comfort, an environment. So you could be getting a new home. Obviously, that's what it says. You could be creating, I'm here for some of you, a new energy in your home, kind of feng shui, which also pulls from Chinese culture as well. But with the spirit, okay, heard, say no more. This is letting me know again, something is being answered, something is being taken care of. Like I said, it's that envelope. So check your mail. Don't be like in the mail, but like just kind of pay attention to it because something's coming in there that's physical. They want you to be able to physically hold this. So it's something saying paid or reset. Something about reset and something being paid. So check that in the mail because Spirit is like, Spirit gave you a sign. Spirit gave you information about something that needs to be known. And look, it's so hilarious. This little ant has been following me, because it's not on my cup anymore. Oh my god, yeah. And ants, if you know, are a part of my totem, but if you can see, it's an ant. And it's followed me over here as soon as I started the reading. First, it was on my cup, so I had to get a new cup. But now it followed me over here, and it's right on top of the spirit card. So this is also letting me know, because ants are about patience. I'm sorry, let me put you down, baby. Ants are about patience. You didn't really, not literally hopped off the card after it showed me. Ants are about patience, having the strength to know that if I'm going to grab, like, because they have different ants have different jobs. There's ants, and I'm saying this for a reason, absolutely for a reason. Ants have different jobs. You have the people that go out there to search for the food, and then come back and then bring out the people that actually go ahead and pick up and gather the food and bring it. So it's almost like with Spirit saying, you saying, Spirit, okay, heard, say no more. Got it done. It's also Spirit saying the same thing. They went out, they scoped for something. They scoped for the resources. They scoped for their help. They scoped for the perfect environment. As soon as I was saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swipe you off. Literally about to pick up the car. So definitely have patience. And you have been very patient to get the things of your deserving, right? So recognize that, realize that the spirit is healing you. I'll say again, that elixir of the moon rabbit is healing you. And even with the saying, it's doing it in plain sight. Like I said, that's also why they want you to have something physical, because they want you to have this representation that, hey, we heard you, everything is being taken care of, everything is being situated. Do not worry about it. You are good, right? You are safe. You are secure. Everything is working out. You are on stable ground. And if you know anything about cancers, that is what we love because of that. And so this is going to be a great energy for you. And rabbits are also about abundance. Abundance in good health, abundance in wealth, abundance in love, abundance, because the term like rabbits, okay? Essentially that. So definitely taking that in for you, and it's recognizing. We got perfume, and if you know the back, start smelling yourself, right? Start recognizing your worthiness. Start recognizing that you command and hold power. Start recognizing that you are in an amazing divine relationship, not just collaboration, a relationship with spirit, with God, with energy. And you're recognizing that. So start smelling yourself, because you are a potent energy. Everybody has their own smell. Typically, if you take a shower, relax, dry off, pat yourself, and then let yourself sweat or just kind of secrete, you'll have your own smell, your own hormones. And that's why perfumes, which can be very significant, mix different with people's bodies. Like something can smell like this on one person and smell different. So that's also a sign for you to recognize yourself and who you are, to start smelling yourself, that you're going to be doing things differently, that it's going to work out for you differently, that when these blessings, this life-changing energy, this shift comes in here for you, it is meant for you, because it is attracted to your smell, your biological makeup. You can be into chemistry and math, a lot about that. I'm also seeing somebody kind of taking a little bit into their appearance as well. So like, you know what? I'll go ahead and get the $5 perfume right now. Things of that sort. And so really taking that in as well. We got cross crunch. Sometimes them double words be really fucking me up, and I be feeling like I'm back in speech therapy again. But the teacher's like, it's okay. Slow it down. Nobody's rushing you to say the words quickly. So that can also be a sign, because again, the ants was over here. Take your time, but slow down. Cross country. And I'm probably going to just say CC from on. And so it's really allowing that, because we have open doors, open windows. So again, it's going to come in a way that really allows you to feel this abundance. It's like when I'm seeing like a smoke happening in the kitchen. So yeah, definitely somebody's been in the kitchen lately for sure. Not you can get bossy in the kitchen, but this is very resonating for this. But it's in the kitchen and like it's smoke, and you're like, open the window, open the doors, and it's like airing it out. And I feel like that's also what's happening, is like things are being aired out for you, so that way you're able to take those trips, that way you are able to travel, that way you are able to have those long distance relationships, is what I'm hearing as well. That way you are able to have those cross country road trips. Ooh, I said it. Because I said it's so smooth. Did you hear that? Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. That can also be a sign as well, something that you've been struggling with, that just comes out smooth without you even thinking about it. But Spirit is saying that we are blessing you. The moon rabbit has said notice. It is watching over you. It is present. And anytime you need some healing, you need an elixir, it is there for you. And you're going to get that new home, whether that's creating new furniture, new energy within your home. And they're actually moving. You're going to be able to travel, go cross country. So get ready to get your passport. It could be your passport that you're getting in the mail. It's things of that sort. So be ready to recognize that you smell in a way that is of abundance. So allow them to open the doors, open the windows, to air it out, so that way you can come in. Okay? I love you, pile number one. Let us entity following you. I love you. Love yourselves more. Until next time. Righty, pile number two. Hope that you are doing well. Hello, hello, hello. So we are going to go ahead and pull from the book here. Don't mind, I took a little drink during the pause before cleanse everything. But we're going to go ahead and go into the book for you here, pile number two, and see what entity or energy or energies, depending on what page you click on. 444, as I said, that is following you. So let's go ahead and get into it. What is hmm. You know what's so hilarious? Is this is the page that I opened it to, right? But as I was flipping the page, I heard 7-8, 7-8, and look at what number that is. 7. So I'm going to read this first part because maybe you need to hear it. Taking everything as a sign, it says, our mysterious world. Our world is a pretty big place, large enough to host a wide variety of mythological creatures, but not all of them. Some beings live outside our familiar physical realms. They exist above, below, or around Earth, or in some cases, they actually helped create the Earth itself. Whether noble, despicable, or just doing their job, they are full of mystery and intrigue. So the first page, number 8, that you guys have is Ymir. It says giant from Norse mythology, created from fire and ice. It says after the death of Ymir, only 2 giants survived: Ymir's grandson, Bergelmir, and his wife. All future giants were descendants from them. So that can be very, very significant. I'm thinking of, I believe it was a show on Netflix, and it was, what was it called? Legends of something. But it was a show about a boy from like ancient Mexico or whatever, and he traveled the world in like this spaceship, and he had some ghosts that would follow him. And I think they talked about Ymir in here. And the reason why I'm saying that, because it could be significant, is because when I took a trip to Mexico for my 23rd or 24th birthday, and I was there for a week, and it like had popped up on Netflix when you kind of getting ready, you kind of put some background type thing or whatever, and it popped up, and I was like, oh my god, but it was all in Spanish, and it was like a different version of it, and especially with the beginning, it's talking about different beings and entities and all that, so that can be very significant, especially with it look like it being made of ice, but it's fire and ice. And now I'm seeing, what is it called? Dry ice. Dry ice is so cold it burns you. And so that can be very significant, possibly feeling burnt out or things of that sort. So your mirror, with it being this energy that was once here, it could let me know. It could let me know. And it is let me know that you are becoming rebirth, renewed. And the way that this giant energy was created from 2 elements that typically don't work together is letting me know that something in your life it's going to happen where it's like, I don't know how this worked together. I don't know how this shifted. I don't know how that happened, but it did. It's like I'm seeing those near death experiences where it's like I'm seeing that one with the tire and it pops off somebody's car and somebody's walking in the street and it bounces literally right past their face, right past somebody, smashes into a wall. And so it's like this near death energy, this ending energy, this close to energy. And so with this coming together, it's letting me kind of know that as well for you as well. But of course, we're going to get into it with that. But just to read a little more, it says Ymir was a giant, but not just any giant. In Norse mythology, he was the first giant. It says the one from which all other giants were descended. I'm also seeing that you can be older, you could be expecting a grandchild, or something of that sort, or you are the eldest daughter or the eldest son. So you're also seen as this like giant figure, or you're a leader in your community or a teacher. It's something where you're in a position of power that kind of makes you look more giant than other people, and not in like a way that you're doing, but it's just kind of the position that you hold is of authority, is of respect, is of, people depending on you in some sort of way. It says, and since the Norse gods were also descended from these giants, he was related to them. So it's like all energy is coming from you. So you can definitely be expecting something to come in from the hard work that you put in, from the energy that you put out as well. It says, Ymir lived before the creation of heaven and earth in a place where chaos ruled. Over time, it became known that he was an evil being, although it was never explained what he did. That was so terrible. That's what they say. It says eventually his grandsons, the gods Odin and his 2 brothers, V and Vilil, fought with Ymir and killed him. Sorry, I just got really fucking hot. Like, like I said, firstly, obviously I had this on because I was cold, and again, this can be very significant because again, they created fire and ice. But now I'm really fucking hot. Like a lot of heat is coming in and out of me. That can definitely be a sign, like I said, it could be dealing with burnout as well, and you need to cool down, possibly taking a spa day. I'm seeing a vacation, or walk around the park at night, something that really adds this cooling energy because your girl is on fire and her little fan has broken. Oh my gosh, oh shit. We're gonna keep going. It says, but that was not the end of Ymir. After he died, Odin and his brothers were made sure that none of Ymir's enormous body was wasted. As an ancient Norse poem explained, the earth was made from his flesh, the sea from his sweat, mountains from his bones, trees from his hair, and the sky from his skull. Ymir may have been gone, but he was certainly never forgotten. And if you think, right, energy cannot be destroyed, but they killed him and still used his body, his energy. This is literally screaming to me justice. Things are balancing out for you because what they thought they killed, they literally needed to create. They literally needed to build. That presence, that energy is still here. It's not gone. And so this is letting me know you've been dealing with possibly people saying things on your name or just things not working out and you're not understanding why. It's just it's a tip of the scales that are in your favor. It's this justice energy. And even with me saying you're getting this justice, literally I'm cooling down. Again, gone but never forgotten. If everything is created of and from me and nothing can die, energy cannot die, and things have also came from me, I'm going to forever be here. So it's like this energy where your reputation, your essence, who you are, precedes you. I'm going to try to do what I did for them and place it back here so that way you can see. Keep in the background, and we're going to get a little bit more clarification on why they are following you, why they are around, what they're helping you with, or things of that sort, because it really feels like they're helping you to understand that there's a balance. And with that balance can be creation, because they lived in a world of chaos, but they were still able to create. They were still able to do things. So you could be going through something right now, and just like, and even when people that came from them, or you put people on, or you set people up, or it could be family as well, and they decided to do whatever they did, it's like justice is going to reap in your favor because what they thought that they were doing, they were saying your names in rooms where people were listening and paying attention. What they thought that they were brandishing your energy and whatnot, people were paying attention. Kind of like how they thought they were using a body to dismember it. No, people now use that, recognize that, and hold that person's name higher than theirs. So it's like, again, what they try to do for your bad or anything is for your good. So let's go ahead and take a further look here for you. See my ears on you. And I also hope that I'm pronouncing that right. I'm just pronouncing it how I've heard it. This card that fell on the floor. Spirits, keep them away from me. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, there's something or someone that tried to utilize your energy, dismember you, essentially kill you. And there, again, it literally said there is still no evidence of what they did that was so terrible. This justice, this burnout, this movement, this cool down, all this is recognizing. Spirit, keep them away from me. Because what they were doing was for my good, and I don't need them doing anything else for me at all, period, whether it works out in my favor or not. So keep them away from me. And so with your mirror following you is giving you this power, this strength to know that even when they try to destroy you, it actually just winds up expanding the way that you can create life, create energy. You know, I'm seeing somebody that's like, oh my God. Excuse me, I'm seeing somebody that's like, no, my niece can't see you because I'm mad at you or something, but the niece still finds a way to like reach out to you, talk to you because you're the favorite aunt or uncle, or I think it's thimble for they them. I don't remember. I'm so sorry, but it's like that energy. it's like what they're trying to do, they're even pushing it further. And it's hilarious that they use Ymir's body for Earth because we literally have Earth Angel. Come on. Who you are cannot be shaken, cannot be stirred, cannot be destroyed. It is necessary, it is needed, and it is here. You are an Earth Angel. Earth Angel, Earth Angel. So with your mere following, it's giving you this energy to know that yes, there may be some people, even people that are your family, your friends. It was literally his own sons that killed him. It's like, mm-mm. We have technology coming in here. Yeah. I'm hearing wires crossed with technology, and then even the word technology just it's not sitting right with me. So this is also mean that they could possibly be watching your stories and energy. Again, they're trying to. They're trying to. Whatever they're trying to do, they're trying to. But the way the technology feels, it's like it doesn't even feel comfortable with me saying it. And I'm around technology using it, but it just feels so uncomfortable. And it's letting me know the spirit is about to make them so uncomfortable. And they're going to bless you in front of them. And that's why they also want you also want to be like, Spirit, keep them away from me, because no, they do not deserve what I have or what is for me. Yeah, let's get some final messages here for you. Yeah. Because literally with his body being made from the earth, the creation, the first one before heaven and earth with this energy is like, psh, signed, sealed, and delivered is yours, baby. Signed, sealed, delivered is yours. That was a little bad, my bad, but you get it. You get it. It is yours. Signed, sealed, and delivered. And the fact that it's right on top of Earth Angel and technology, again, what they think they're stopping, what they think they're delaying, what they think they're fucking up, what they think they're changing, they're really just allowing it to be even more stamped, even more quickly expedited and shipped out to you, baby. So you are being blessed, protected, and guided. What was you feel like was once destroyed, you is actually blessing you even more. Two elements that feel like they can't work together are. This is your reading. Pile number 2. I love you. Love yourselves more. Until next time. Hello, pile number 3. Last but definitely not least. Hope you all are doing well. So let's go ahead and take a look in the book and see what entity or energies are following you, okay? Pile number 3. You guys got a kiss. I like that. What do you have for pile number 3? I'm meaning here 9, 10, 11. Okay, Spirit, hold on. There we go. Because I had it. There we go. Sorry, you guys just kept. It's old energy sometimes still there. We got to clear it out. Here we are. We have Arivata. I hope I am pronouncing that right because it does not let you know how to, but it is Arivata. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and read into it. It says, pure white elephant from Hindu mythology. It says, Arivata has several trunks and tusks. 7 has been very significant. We are currently in Libra energy right now, the balance energy, shifting, justice energy, change energy, harmony energy, which also is hilarious because I kissed the fucking book. So again, that loving energy as well. So that can be very significant. So just to read some parts, it says, elephants are majestic animals. White elephants are not only majestic, but also very rare. That word always sucks me up. But the rarest of all white elephants is the legendary Arivata, right? And I'm immediately seeing, if you know the white elephant games, right? Around Christmas time is like they do it. So December energy, Capricorn energy, Sag energy type energy as well. But it's where everybody brings a gift, typically around a certain price range. So that way it's not somebody getting this and somebody getting typically around the same price range, whether it's like a $30 price range or a $5 price range. You get it? And everybody brings it and they cover it up. You know, they either put it in a bag with a lot of tissue paper or they wrap it. And you're in a circle. And I think you like pull a number or something of that sort. And you can go ahead and pick up the gift with that number. And you can decide, do I want to keep this gift or do I want to swap it for somebody else's gift? Or somebody else can do the same to you. And then it goes on to a certain point so everybody has a gift in their hand. And then whatever you have is whatever you're left with. And so it's kind of like you don't know what you're going to get. It's this rarity of like, okay, I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know what to expect. Bird just landed right there. It's like a message. Obviously a message, but it's like it's something. And now it's just staring at me. Okay. Definitely pay attention to messages that you will be receiving again. And like I said, it's something that you're going to be getting. And it's around community and environment, essentially. Because like I said, it's kind of like this white gift type thing where everybody brings it around the same price range. Thank you, Spirit. Around the same price range, but it's very the bird is gone as soon as I deliver that message. It's going to be something evolving or around your community and the essence of that as well, and kind of who you're surrounded with. It says Arevata was the last of the elephants to appear and the only one that was pure white. He was made the king of elephants and had several other names, which include an elephant of the clouds and the fighting elephant. 8 gods sat on the points of the compass grounding the earth, and each of those gods sat on the elephant. Indra, Indra, the Hindu king of the gods, rode Aravata. Says when Indra fought the serpent Aritria, to free the waters of the earth, Aravata was with him. It was a fierce battle in which Indra threw his mighty thunderbolt against Vritra again and again until at last his enemy was killed. To this day, Aravata remains a symbol of strength that helps to protect the universe from those who would do them harm. And, thank you, Spirit. And that's also why it's about community for you. Something involving community, your environment, your family, something in that sort. Because even when we talk about it, it says, 8 gods sat on the points of the compass, guarding the earth. This protection energy, this you're not alone energy, this support energy, this trusting energy, this guiding energy, this ready to go into battle energy happening here for you. So the fact that it's still a symbol of strength and protect the universe from those who would do it harm is it's something that you're possibly worried about with your family, your friends, or your community that you're like, I don't know how we're going to get this situated. I'm seeing this one person that got like all the people in her apartment building together against this slumlord, and they were able to, win a lawsuit and all these things and get rent lowered. And it's a lot of things. It's like this coming together energy. I'm seeing the moments where me and my siblings are going to team up against my mom and ask for something or to do something. It's like this energy of coming together for you is what's surrounding you. So if you've been looking for support, for community, for love, for that strength, for that protection, to know that you're not alone, to know that those are people around you that see you, that recognize you and want to help and heal and work with you, that's what's currently coming in. And it's going to feel like a word, but that comes with blessings. And I like to put it up there so that hopefully you can kind of see, a little far, but but those come with blessings. It comes with this energy of knowing and recognizing that again, the people that I'm hearing, you can take them with you. And a lot of times they're like, yeah, you can't take everybody with you, but the people that you are surrounding yourself with that have been there, that have respected you, that have loved you. It's almost like, again, that even exchange of gifts. So when you need to reach out to them, they pick up the same way that when they reach out to you, you pick up. When you need help and support, or just, a laugh or whatever, they're there for you and you're there for, it's like that. It's a banquet of things, a potluck. And so with that is like I'm having an equal exchange of energy, of time, of resources. We give into each other. We feed each other. We love on each other. So when you're blessed, everybody is blessed. When they're blessed, everybody is blessed. So it really comes in the sense of knowing is like the gifts that they bring is also the gifts that you're able to receive. Whether it's advice, whether it's love, whether it's helping hand, whether it's a place to be, but it's a blessing. And so if you've been worried for some of you about having that community, having that support, having that love, it's either coming in or it's going to be shown very strong here for you. Okay? So let's see how Arvata is helping you. Wow. Somebody could be coming back into your life that you once knew. Yeah, somebody can be coming into your life that you once knew. And so it's this home. If you ever had a home cooked meal, like one of those meals, you just like, I hope my mom cooks this, or I hope I'm able to get groceries to cook this, or whatever it is. Like it just feels at home. And with this back home coming in here, like I said, it's this guardian energy, this protection energy, this gift energy, this blessing energy. Elephants are also about knowledge, removing obstacles and pacing detours in your way so that way you can go to where you need to go, adding in that strength. So with this back home energy, what is that movie? Why Hannah Montana? The Hannah Montana movie is what I'm seeing right now. When she went back home and she got adjusted to it or whatever, and then when she finally revealed who she was and it kept her secret still for years, it's that energy. When you know when you're home, and this doesn't have to be your actual blood family, it can be your chosen family, things of that sort, community, all that sense. But it's this back home energy, this comfort energy, this nice home cooked meal, that warm blanket out the dryer. It's that energy. And so that's what it's providing you with. So if you've been in your own protector mode, if you've been in your own stand mode, if you've been feeling, kind of that sense is coming in, or it's like the blessing is coming in for that as well, for you and them, for you guys looking out for each other, for you guys loving each other, for you guys stepping up for each other as well, supporting each other. We have childhood friend, and this is what I also said somebody can come back in your life because, like it says, back home, childhood friend. So good, you could be going back to your hometown, back to your home state, some get sort, and you meet up with them, or you're meeting somebody from your hometown. But a childhood friend, again, it's like when you get blessed, they get blessed. I get blessed. It could be somebody from your childhood that's still here, and that's also why it says you can take them with you because it's letting you know, like they've been with you, they are your home, in that essence. So it's really coming in. It's a lot of like this supportive, protective, loving energy, and that leads to just joy and abundance and blessings for you all. And I don't just want to name one blessing like, oh, a house, a car, a job, a vacation, peace. I knew this, knew that, because like Spirit is saying, it's going to be exactly what you have been wishing for, exactly what you have been desiring. So exactly what you're thinking of, like, oh, I hope it's this. It is that. It is that. Because of you guys going into battle, defending one another, protecting the environment, healing and working with the environment that has allowed that for you. Because you also got ring light. And ring lights are there to bring what? To show you something, to put it right in your face so that way you can see it, or even if you're doing a desktop view, so that way you can see everything is illuminated. And so with this being right across from that back home, it's like it's going to illuminate that. It's going to come with confidence. This gift, this blessing is going to come with confidence, reassurance, protection, and love. And it's going to be illuminate. You're going to know that this is for you because you also got new life, more colors, more music. Again, this fun excitement that's coming in. And sure, like I said, if you've been in your own protector mode, your own defender mode, you got support coming in. Right? If you and your friends and family and community have been protector mode, defender mode, you're also going to have support coming in. But either way, whether you are getting that new support or you're Your own support is still there. You're both going to be blessed beyond measure because of your openness toward that. Yeah, there goes the word, and I'm closing it out. It came here in the beginning and it's coming here at the end. So again, messages are going to be coming throughout. Like I said, it's going to come with this clarity, this reassurance, this knowing energy, because it is necessary for you to have this new life, for you to feel at home with self, for you to feel safe and secure. It is necessary. And it is necessary for those around you because of the work that you guys do together in the world, period. It's like Aravata. And now he's walking this way. He was walking forward for a while. I don't know if they're now he's walking this way, like, yeah. They get it. Again, pay attention to the birds, messages, communication is coming in for you. I've been looking for that. I'm hearing grants for your team, housing for you and your kids. It's things of that sort. It's coming in. And it is so powerful, and it's coming with that protection that nothing, even if I got to keep throwing thunderbolts at it to let you know that you're not going to fuck with my child. Not like actual child, like your child. You are a child of something. God, the universe, energy, and I'm going to let you know that. But this has been your reading pile number 3. I love you. Love yourselves more. Until next time.